Hey there, this is Maya Voce, your host and guide to the Power of Five, live streaming on Om Times Radio Tuesday at 10 a.m. Hawaii time. And I've just finished my live show, so just wanted to put out a quick video to recap what we talked about. Energetically, where we're sitting, Venus is in retro right now and taking us all into the underworld with her. It's a time of introspection, time of journaling, a time to sit with really who we are, our relationship to ourself. Very heart-opening energy, so might be some weepy, teary, not feeling, quite centered or balanced at this time. Just feeling a bit scattered or not yourself even, a bit of that feeling, but all about the heart energy. So really a time to take some time and sit with yourself. We've just been through this intense period of intense energy. All of us shoved into the void together. Unsettling time, big change. And we don't do change on a good day, do we? So this was huge change, which is still shifting. We're going to see these changes, these ramifications, much to come. So where we're sitting today, in this Venus energy, we're in this plateau, out of the void, not yet in the new, in the new beginning. So it's a time that the universe is saying, you need to sit with yourself and really see what is it that you want to create. Dive into yourself and really question, why am I here? We're all here for a reason. We've all chosen to be here during this time of great transformation. So what is your role in it? What are you feeling? Really deep into feeling. This is not a thinking time. This is diving into your soul calling, allowing that soul to speak. Allowing those feelings to come up and make themselves known and then acting on them. But this next 6 weeks, which of course is going to get us into the Mercury Retro, which of course is all about stopping. So lots of stopping and starting this year, isn't it? But Mercury Retro is a time energetically where everything just turns to mud. That's what it feels like to me, and really pushes us in. So we're in this Venus time of questioning who we are. It is a much lighter energy. Again, really hitting on that heart space. But Mercury Retro, towards the end of June, diving us into that deep reflection. But the purpose of this is to create, and it is to create the new and what that looks like for you, okay? And of course, you, part of you is a shard of all of humanity. So each of us building our new is going to create this new society. It is going to create the new. Lots of stuff happening. But we talked about on the show emotions, and how emotions are, it's your guide point, it's your barometer. Your body is speaking to you. So before you dive into the journey of emotions, it's about forging the connection between yourself, your mind, and your body, and learning how it's communicating to you. And emotions is certainly one way that it is communicating to you. So we have a million different reactions, feelings throughout the day, and generally we just ignore them, don't we? We just absolutely ignore them. Don't pay attention to them unless they're so strong that they really reach out and grab us and say, hello, pay attention. But generally, these reactions during the day, we're so focused in our head and achieving and doing and being. I shouldn't say being. That's not what we're doing. We're achieving and doing tasks at hand, kids to pay attention to, all sorts of outside thinking things. But emotions are, the body signal to you that things are out of alignment. We're out of harmony with ourselves, with source energy. So it's really important, right? It's really important that we pay attention to them, especially these ones at the lower end. We've got two ends. We've got the lower end here, those heavier emotions, everything based in fear. And then we have the high end, high vibration. We have love, everything revolving around love, gratitude, and joy. All that great stuff. So when something in that lower spectrum, grabs us, when it pushes our buttons, we need to step outside. If you get sucked into the emotion, get sucked into the story, then you've kind of lost the game there. You need to step outside of it and really connect and say, okay, my buttons are being pushed. I acknowledge that. I see that's happening. I can feel it energetically in my body, and understanding what anger and fear, those lower energies feel like. But why? That's the key. Why? is it being pushed? What is the lesson here that it's alerting me to? Because we're all here for lessons, right? We're all here for this school of earth. So what is your particular lesson? Why is that thing pushing your button and alerting to you, reminding you that you are here for lessons, and learning to deal with it? That's the third part. Is diving in, stepping outside, observing, diving in and uncovering what it is at the root of that button that's being pushed, and then learning to shift it. And that is diving into and admitting diving into an uncomfortable place. But that's where change is, and that's where transformation is. It's in that place. So that's what we talked about just briefly on Power of Five today. You can catch it now on Apple Podcasts, be available this afternoon. I'm hoping that the sun is going to come back out here in Volcano because it was shining so beautifully this morning and it has not been shining for the past 2 days. My daughter very angrily marched into the house already. She's saying, I want sun. So we're going to just put out our thinking caps for sun and manifest some sun for today because I certainly could use, and so can my daughter. Anyway, thank you for sharing those moments with me. If you'd like to learn more about emotions, check my podcast. You can also pop on my website. Oh, wanted to mention I am offering magnificent opportunity for transformation slots for 10 courageous women. We'll begin a journey in August. Will last for the rest of the year. Everything online at this point. And it is the journey of unleashing the goddess within. It's about connecting to your inner power, connecting to that heart space, and breaking through what needs to be broken out of. What's stopping you from being that woman that you need to be, that you think in your head that you can be. So we'll be working with 5 distinct goddess energies, starting with Kali Ma, which is fierce mother, destroyer, creator, and asking her, invoking her, bringing her into our life, and asking her to dissolve. And we will begin the journey that way. So 10 slots for 10 courageous women. You can find information on my website and Eventbrite, Unleashing the Goddess of Within. So I hope you will join me very shortly. So have a beautiful day. Aloha from the Big Island. And I see some blue sky that way. So I'm going to have a cup of tea now and just enjoy being outside. Many blessings. Bye.